It's okay. I know what the problem was. Rosa. Rosa. Where is Rosa? ¿Por aquí anda tierna? Dude, what is wrong with my back? Jesus fucking Christ. I should have cracked my back before I sat down. Ugh. You guys gonna be biting the fuck out of me all night. How are you guys? How you doing? Of course I'm thirsty. Of course I'm thirsty. What you think I was doing here? You think I was doing here? Just looking at the camera and not drink anything? You don't know me well. You don't know me like that. I make beer disappear. I don't know what your superpower is. Oh, that looks nice and fresh. Champy, how are you? Champy. What are we drinking, Abdi? Enrique, what are we doing? Yo, Keith in the house. Keith, thank you, Keith. You the man. Keith, thank you for always donating. Appreciate it. This one's for you, brother. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a busy weekend, brother. I had a busy weekend. I slipped on a I slipped on a beer can. I slipped on a beer can. Woo! Ah, oh, I missed running, brother. I did 4 miles today. That was amazing. I don't know if I was hurting. Yo, Wesley in the fucking house. My man, Wesley in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We are making beer disappear. We are making happy Monday, my brother. You don't work today. Which one of your 75 jobs are you working today? You're blessed, bro. Blessed, truly blessed. Truly blessed. Wait, what? Truly blessed. What am I, Asian now? Yo, Keith. Keith in the house coming through with what? I never seen that happen. On thank you, Keith. What? Keith, that's so cool. I got lit the other night, brother. Cutwaters, beers, and I don't know what else. No, it was only cutwaters and beers. I lasted a good 2 hours. I lasted 16 days sober, brother. I think I'm on a 32-day bender. I think I'm on a 30. I am doubling and giving to the next person. I got it. Rate it. Let me rate it 1 to 10. Let me rate it 1 to 10. Oh my god. You said bender. Ben her. Ben her. Um, that is my next drink. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate it, Keith. Keith always donates to the cause. PB, PBR, PBR. What the fuck is it called? I always say light, but it's not light. Pabst Light, yeah, Pabst Light. Pabst Light is a pretty good beer. I do enjoy it. You're the one that told me about it. I got it, and I have been enjoying those. Damn, dude, 16 days. 16 days. You know what? After I told you guys, after August 20th, I will take a 30-day break. Back on Rumble. Welcome back, Keith. I'm gonna do a 30-day break. Well, actually, August 24th. My brother's birthday is August 24th. So I'm gonna celebrate with him, even though he's not here. But we'll do it in spirit, and we'll do it on a live. And I don't think there's anything in September, so I'll do August to September, 30 days. I do want to get that hernia checked out. I don't know what kind of sorcery it is. It looks like I swallowed a. It looks like I swallowed a bottle of Heineken. It is the weirdest fucking thing, dude. So I've been jogging consistently. So I've been dropping a few pounds off the beer belly. And the other day I'm trying to do these positions like unorthodox positions, like bending myself backwards on a chair just to crack my back, my lower back. There's I don't know. I try different ways, and that seems to work perfectly. So when I'm trying to bend forward, like you're doing a sit up movement, I notice I'm like, I'm losing weight. Like it's getting, I can feel my muscle. Then wait a minute, that's not my muscle. So I look down, and there's like a bulge sticking out. It's like a bottle shaped shit right here. So I'm thinking, what the fuck is that? Does it hurt? No. Is it benign? Is it malignant? I have no fucking idea. So we got to get that checked out, or let it be a figment of our imagination. Who knows? I don't know. I'll play it by ear. If it hasn't bothered me, right? Sometimes you put shit in your own mind, like, oh shit, it's hernias need surgery usually, yes. And you know what? The only time it hurts, or I felt the discomfort. I do those 40, 50 second spurts. Like I try to keep. You know how when dogs try to keep up with tires or with cars. So if I see a bus on the other side, I try to keep up with the bus. I should have somebody record it, right, and put that music with that the black guy uses, so I can feel that small strain right there where that hernia is. I'm like, wait a minute, did I get it when I was doing that? So I don't know whether it is or it isn't. We have to find out, right? Better late than never, I guess. Insatiable, brother. I am fucking thirsty like a monster. Exactly. I got the Heineken hernia, brother. It's been an uncontrollable thirst. Like every time I fucking drink beer, yeah, I guess it's a sign, right? It's a sign. Yeah, brother, you may be alcoholic, but but I think we all have different levels of alcoholism. I have the level of alcoholism where I just have fun with it. I just have fun with it, and at the same time, I get out there and jog. So am I that bad of an alcoholic? I think I'm bad, but good at the same time, right? There's no fucking excuse. I have never woken up to say, dude, I think I drank and I drank more than I should. I can't go jogging. I'm like, no, I gotta get out there. That that blood clot scare that I had in my left leg, I don't ever want to go back to the hospital. I would rather die jogging, right? Just to avoid that blood clot. Oh, a car hit him. A car hit him. Hey, at least he didn't die from a fucking blood clot. There you go. I'm a dipsomaniac, not an alcoholic. I like that. Dipsomaniac. Have been chilling back lately. Saturday, I was putting my shoes on to go jogging, and there's a big difference, right? My best friend calls me and he says, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm about to go jogging. He says, "Fuck, my car just broke down. You want to come pick me up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go pick you up." Or then he calls me and says, "No, just meet me on my parents' house. I got a tow truck." Okay. So I went to pick him up, and he had the kids. So I think he feels bad for the kids being like stranded, like that feeling. You can have the feeling of being stranded by yourself, but you know how to control the situation by yourself. But now you have two little souls that you have to control their space before you control yours. So it's kind of flustering, if you will. So I put myself in his shoes. I'm like, dude, he has two people. Like, you know what? I'll meet you there. So I went to pick him up. He said, bro, you know what? You have no idea how thankful I am. I'm like, bro, I'm I love your kids. We're family, bro. He says, no, no, no. I want to take you out to lunch. So lunch became water, water diet, water diet, just beers. I'm like, I don't mind that either, you know. He's like, no, fuck it, let's have some tacos. Okay. So he left the car over there. In the morning, he says, hey, can you give me a ride to my dad's house? I said, yeah, dude. I told you I would do that yesterday. He's like, okay, fuck it. So then Sunday, I usually go jogging in the morning, but I didn't go jogging because I went to his parents' house to pick up the car. Actually, there were his father was already disassembling it. He was putting it back with the radiator and the whatever. And he says, "Dude, you know what, dude? You, I can't. There's no. I can't thank you enough. Like, dude, you fucking. You're always there for me." And I'm like, "Don't worry about it, dude. Like, come on. You would do the same fucking thing for me. You always do the same thing for me." She's like, "You know what? Fuck it. We're watching the fucking Dodger game. I'm buying you beer." So we went to his house to watch the Dodger game. And I'm like, "This is just a normal day. I mean, this is what we do on a Sunday: watch a game, drink a beer, and then we go home." He says, nah, no, 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 no. He said, let's go eat tacos. I'm like, okay, let's go have tacos. We got to the bar, bucket after bucket after bucket, and we never fucking ordered tacos. We never ordered tacos. The tacos never came. So he calls me today and he says, bro, what the fuck? How did I make it home? I'm like, what do you mean? Did I drop you off? He's like, really? But we never ate tacos. He said, I looked at the bill. I never paid for tacos. And I'm like, I know. Angels whooped the Dodgers today. Jesus Christ. Yesterday's game, brother. Yesterday's game was a little bit different for the Dodgers. It was like a different phase. Like the Dodgers are trying to find a new phase for some reason, right? Otani steals bases when he knows he can't steal the base. Yesterday's game, like he was off in so many fucking ways. Not only on stealing the base, where he never even fucking touched the base. But anyways, errors happen. And then when he was swinging, like he's very good at reading those pitches. And then he goes to he said uh, Wesley says he's a dad now. He's different. He's a dad now. I He's Asian, brother. I think Asian people have always have that centered mentality. that family is family, game is game. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm Asian because I think like that. My problems never come into my house, or not, my problems never come into my work. I leave them at the door, and I pick them up when I leave. You know what I mean? That type of mentality. But I mean, for argument's sake, maybe I would say 51-49. Right? I'm not saying you're wrong, but at the same time, he's fresh, so it can't be that devastating for us to say, dude, a baby fucking flustered his pitching or his swinging abilities. You know what I mean? He's not he's not fucking he's not he's not breastfeeding. But then again, we're all different. So, brother, you may be right. So my good deed this weekend went a long way. I helped my I I didn't help my friend. I was just there for my friend. You know what I mean? And he was very thankful. And I don't mind. Like, who's gonna fucking say no to free beer? Like, no, dude, I hate free beer. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, I mean, you know what? I've only been stuck one time. My car got had a hose blow up, and we got stranded down by Disneyland. But we were on our way to Disneyland, so that part I never let that bother me. I just parked the car and I went to Disneyland, and I booked a hotel and I stayed at the Buena Park Snoopy Hotel. Then I called the Snoopy Hotel and I said, "Listen, I'm at Disneyland. Do you guys have a shuttle that picks you up?" He said, "Yeah, the last shuttle is at midnight." "Oh, okay, so we pick you up every 30 minutes." "Okay, perfect." So I got on the shuttle, brought me back to the hotel, spent the night, had breakfast. Actually, no, we had kind of like a brunch thing. So we went to this place. We had, I don't know what my son had. I can't remember. It was 9 years ago, 10 years ago. So we had food. I think I had a burger. I had a beer. Then at the time, I used to drive Uber and Lyft. No, 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 no. I wasn't driving Uber and Lyft. No, because I had the Ford Focus. Hmm. Oh, but I had Lyft. So I used Lyft that day, and the guy that picked me up, I told him that we were gonna go get. He was gonna drop me off to pick up my car because my car blew up. Something blew up. He says, "Oh, water blew up." I said, "Yeah, water." He says, "Oh, I fixed your car. It's a hose." But he was very friendly about it, and I said, "I I don't want to put you through anything." I'm like, you know what? He said, "No," but he was very very persuasive about, "I want to help you, right?" So I can't tell the guy to fuck off either. God works in mysterious ways. So the guy got off, opened the hood, and he immediately pointed out, "It's right here. This hose blew up." He said, "Let's go get it." Actually, he called part whatever Pep Boys or AutoZone, whatever, and he asked if they had that hose, and he says, "Yeah, come in." I think he took the hose with him. I think he had tools in his brother. This guy was God sent. So he took the hose. We went. We took it. Book measured. Perfect. He brought back what he brought. He even brought the clamps. I would have never known where to start, where to go. Like, okay, tow truck. So the guy told me what to buy. Well, he chose everything. He says, I need the. We're gonna need antifreeze. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need that. And he says, I have the other wrench, whatever the Allen wrench, whatever the fuck it was. Brother, he ensembled it. He put this. He put that. Tightened it. Put the fucking coolant in. He says, let me hold on a second. Okay, it's full. Reservoir. Start it. Not overheating. Turn on the air conditioner. No, perfect. Fan comes on. Okay. He says, "Brother, happy Thanksgiving Day." He says, "God bless you." And I said, "Wait, wait, you can't go. Let me give you something." He says, "No, no, no, no. It's Thanksgiving Day. You're with your family. Your son. God bless you." And he left. And I'm like, "What the?" But then I realized I forgot you could tip on the app. So I tipped the guy $50. Probably should have been more. You know what I mean? But I thought $50 was I don't know. I think $50 was reasonable. I don't know his name. I don't know where he's at. And I didn't know he was a mechanic. Like he was driving Lyft. Very nice, very generous, nice guy, brother. But I always said everything works out for a reason. I didn't use Uber that day. I used Lyft. If I would have used Uber, maybe he had both apps on, right? And I'm thinking, yeah, yeah, God worked. It was the Lyft God, the Lyft God. Every sip of beer feels like I am winning, bro. Do you get that feeling? Like it's so refreshing. That's how I feel every time I drink a beer. Like it is so fucking. I mean, after a good jog, right? You do 4 miles. I usually don't eat this late, but I had dinner at 8. I don't have dinner at 8. I usually have dinner at 3, or no, I usually have lunch, a late lunch between 3 and 4. Then around 5:30, 6:30 the latest, I'm out the door. Right? I wait for 2 hour, the 2 hour, 2.5 hour digest. If I'm gonna go right number two, then I go number two, because the food takes a while to digest. So I either go to the bathroom, or I just go to the bathroom after I come back. So no, today it was the complete opposite. I didn't eat anything until I came back, and I think it didn't work in my favor because I feel bloated. Like I feel like fuck. It's like a heavy. I should have eaten before. And I usually take a 20, 10 minute, 20-minute power nap. Today I didn't take anything. The real me. Here we go. You know what I like every time? What I like about every time you request a song, because I know you like the genre, so it stays in the genre, which I like. That's why I only use. Jesus Christ. Whew. That's why I like using Apple Music. I like the Who. I never been to any concert. Did I work a concert? The Who? No. I like that one. I like this. I like it. I like it a lot. Cheers, brother. Keith. Keith in the fucking house. I told you. That is a great song, brother. Should I stay or should I go? Ooh. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cheers. Ooh. What is going on? Hold on. Ooh. Oh, that is what happened. There it is. It pops out. The hernia pops out. No, it can't be. It pops out. Can it be a coughing hernia? What is wrong with me? I'm broken. Why do I feel like sneezing again and again and again and again? Hold on. Oh, something is in the air. What the fuck is happening? Is it this alcohol? I just rubbed this alcohol in my hand and then hell broke loose. Right? I haven't done anything else but this. I can't. I haven't touched anything else. I haven't done anything else. Is there anything open? Containers? Perfumes? I don't know. Deodorants, maybe? Right? Sometimes when you have something different in the environment, like, did I bring something in? Oh, excuse me. I am Iron Man. You mean I am not superhuman? Like I thought I was? How dare you bust my bubble? How dare you bust my bubble? How dare you burst my bubble? How dare you? No, you know what? In all honesty, Keith, at one point you bring yourself into a level of, it's not self righteousness either. You bring no, it's the other way around. You bring yourself to a physical state, that you know you are healthier than others, or physically and mentally. You know you're in a better place than others, not because you think you're better, but because you know you can withstand, because you see them sicker more times than you've been sick yourself. So I'm like, what do I have that they don't? How come I can get sick and it fucking takes me down like kryptonite? But at the same time, I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna drag my fucking feet, but I'm going. You know what I mean? Other people just fucking succumb to it. I'm like, have I done that? Yes, but at the same time, I don't cave in, right? I mean, even though you do it at some point, you're like, fuck, everything hurts. You're like, but then you say, dude, I gotta practice what I fucking preach. Like this is not me. But then again, I'm human. Like again, right? You said it. Everybody has their own. So it's not you bursting my bubble. It's sometimes we have to burst our own bubble to understand that hey, you're still gonna get sick. You're still human. You're not immune to everything, right? Bullshit. Yes. Everything else comes in different ways, right? It probably wasn't something that it was in this room right now. Something that I sneezed that I may have breathed in while I was jogging, right? It stuck to the whatever, because you saw how I started going, like something was going, and I said, wait a minute, what? So I mean, everything becomes a factor, and the only reason that it becomes a more dominant a more dominant platform or a dominant message is because when the pandemic happened, I knew I knew that I was stronger than most because I'm not pharmacodependent, and people who are scared are tend to get sicker faster, right? Not sick faster, sicker faster, because their mentality is already weak. And imagine that that infection working on a weaker mind, it'll devastate you. It'll wipe you the fuck out because you're not mentally ready. If I've always been mentally ready. It's like, bitch, where's that fucking virus? And I got the virus, and I'm like, bro, I'm jogging. Oscar, you can't go out. What? I'm jogging on the fucking street. What am I gonna fucking contaminate? The fucking light poles, right? Oh, shit! Look at the yellow light has fucking COVID now. I swear to people were fucking judging me for going out jogging. Oscar, you have COVID. What are you doing jogging? I'm outside. I'm out in the fucking street. I don't jog next to fucking people's cars and say, "What time is it?" Right? Let me fuck your window up. Come on, bro. How you doing? You know what I mean? That kind of mentality is, or that I don't know. And then I didn't get the. I never got the fucking vaccine. Everybody everybody gave me shit for not taking the vaccine. Oscar, you're gonna die. Oscar, you're gonna die. I say, why? What makes you think I'm gonna die? You've been listening to the wrong messages. Stop reading the fucking media. Stop reading all these bullshit messages that people. That these are people are fear mongers. We're not meant to live in fear. Never. I mean, unless we are in the Stone Age when the saber tooth is coming at you, then you're gonna fucking live in fear because that motherfucker can smell you a mile away, right? Or lions or tigers or other fucking animals. But people knew how to do it, right? We became smart hunters, and here we are. After how many years? Homo sapiens are alive. So we overcame the wild animals. We respected nature, and we got. I don't know how it all worked. I'm pretty sure there's a step by step procedure and how man and beast separate each other, or maybe you domesticated as many beasts as you could, so they can have like cows, bulls, not bulls, yeah, bulls, right? Horses and burros and whatever. How did we know that cows were better to eat than horses? How did we know that cows had milk? How did we know that sheep had milk? How did we know that sheep were easier to breed than cows? And how do we know that chickens laid the eggs? And how do we harvest the eggs? And you know what I mean? All uh, brother, there has to be a fucking way of how did everything come together? Who who thought about this? Was it just one person? Was it a group of people that say, "Hey, did you see what these fuckers do? We can eat these. We can harvest half of them, and then we can eat the other half." Because if you do think exactly, yeah, 100%, Keith. I will say it, and I will say it again, and not because without mentioning political parties, without mentioning presidents, just the news alone, the media alone, the fear mongering, all this nonsense that was generated and that was created just to make you believe that you needed that vaccine to save your life, right? COVID was a bunch of fucking bullshit, like you say, and just like you, I won't judge people for what they did. Never. I said, brother, listen, if you were put in a position that made you take the vaccine, not made you want to take the vaccine, but made you take the vaccine. I had a friend. She told me she got COVID twice. And she says, I took the vaccine because I wanted to save my grandma. I said, you fucking dumbass. You already had the fucking virus. And your grandma's still alive. That means you're all safe at home. How do I explain that to a fucking liberal? They look at me and says, she's like, no, but I don't have the vaccine. You just told me you had the virus twice. That means you don't need the vaccine. No, Oscar, I don't want to get the virus again. You don't understand. Your antibodies are fighting the virus. Therefore, you don't need the vaccine. Oscar, I don't want to get the virus. I don't need the vaccine. I need the vaccine. What the fuck did you? What? Why don't you understand? You fucking idiot! Let me fucking slap you, silly. Right? Can, is there any better way to explain it? You already immune to it. What? No, I don't have the vaccine. The vaccine doesn't fucking make you immune, bitch. You already survived it twice. That means you're immune. No, I don't have the vaccine. I should have just slapped her that day, brother. I, I mean, she still, she ended up stop. She ended up, anyways. Fucking A. Media played the biggest part in that, and that's in that scam. Oh, this is a good song. Dun, 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 dun. Media, the media did their job with that one, brother. The media did their job with that one. Rolling Stones, badass, bro. That is the only band I haven't gone to see, bro. I haven't drank that much today, but I already feel like I'm under anesthesia, relaxed. My muscles are relaxed. My muscles are not spasming. I feel good today. I feel good. I feel good, and I know what it is. I know what it is. After 2 days of no jogging, one day of jogging, and then this, I'm back where I left off last night. Right? I'm no fucking dummy. If I would have jogged those 2 days, I would at least need three more to say, "How you doing?" But right now, I'm like, right now, I feel like I'm relaxed. The muscles are coping. The muscles are rejoicing. They're recuperating. Woo! Take me to church. Take me to church. I feel good right about now. Right about now. The funk soul brother. Right about brother. My 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 music library, at least in my head, has everything from Spanish, English, Portuguese, ballads, rock, uh, ska, right? To fucking Ting Maya in Brazil. It is a broad spectrum, brother. My, if you can see my mind right now, I can't say it's a fucking rainbow. Fuck a rainbow. Fuck a rainbow. I like that. You're a fucking poet, bro. Uh, 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 I listen to my body saying, "Oh, oh, 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 oh." I listen to my body. Oh, 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 oh. I listen to my body, not my ambitions. I like that shit. Unless I'm fucking. If I'm fucking, my body can wait. Brother, I did Claudia one day and I had the biggest fucking back pain. And I'm like, motherfucker, back pain. Pause. Pause. I'm fucking right now. Pause. Pause. You need to hurt later. And I'm like, I'm stuck. Brother, I was about to come and I got a fucking. Ah! Like somebody fucking squeezed one of my fucking testicles. Like I'm about to fucking come and I'm lifting my leg like I'm fucking Dave Navarro in one of those fucking in one of those fucking porn movies. Dave Navarro is not even a fucking porn star, is he? No, Dave Navarro is the one who married Carmen Electra. Oh, they do have a sex tape, right? Your flag is flagged for repeated violations. What? Misinformation. What the fuck is this bullshit? Misinformation about what? Are you fucking misinformation? You said long dong silver. Fucking flipper all over the screen. It's a flipper. Who remembers flip? Brother, we grew up watching so many good shows, right? That I can't fucking remember it. I I still have her Playboy. I bought that shit, brother. Dana Plato has been my childhood, but I never masturbated to her. Like I always thought she was like the hottest looking girl. Then 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 who's the boss came along. Then Alyssa Milano was like she was like the fucking like she was my crush. Punky Brewster. I never the only person who I met that I remember being my childhood crushes, Soleil Moonfry is my age. She used to go to the school down the street from me, and they always told me, "Oh, Soleil Moonfry goes to the school." I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?" You don't know Punky Brewster? I'm like, "No fucking way, Punky Brewster goes here." So how do we see her? We're at school, dumbass. Uh. So then we saw who's the boss. Then we saw what was the what was the Drummond? Mr. Drummond was. What you talking about, Willis? What show was that? Oh, no, it wasn't Three's Company. It wasn't Three's Company. Fuck. What show was that? Make a taco. Make a taco. Make me a taco, bitch. Clean your room. What's up, Trapped In? Clean my room. Thank you, Mom. A real taco. I don't. The fuck do you think this is? A kitchen, bitch? This ain't no kitchen, perro. Oh, you're exotic. Look at you. I'll trade you a taco for a pink taco. How about that? Different strokes, yes. Different strokes, brother. That was the fucking show. Dana Plato was the cutest thing, right? And I think she committed. She did she die because of an overdose? Yeah, I think she did. Big and sloppy all over the place. Say hi to your mom for me, bitch. Trapped in. Say hi to your mom for me. Trapped in. Tell her she gives good cabeza. She gives good cabeza. I have her Playboy, brother. I have her Playboy. She is fucking hot. Faith, you give me a pink taco, I'll give you a real taco. I mean, I'm not Mexican. I don't know how to fucking cook tacos, but I'll make a taco. I'll make some tacos for you, baby. And oh yeah, who's the boss? Then Alisa Milano came along, and you were like, holy shit, she is gorgeous, right? The only person who I met in real life, Soleil Moonfry. She's probably my same age. I think she's probably a year younger, a year older, one of the two. So I'm working at the same school where I was a crossing guard for Jason Bateman, and right the school that Jason Bateman we used to take his kid, his kid, yeah. Guess who was there? Punky Brewster, bro. I swear to God, dude, it was like the I never talked to her. So I never bothered her. I did talk to her. I'm like, hey, good morning, how are you? Good morning, whatever. She used to cross the street one time. Good morning, Mr. Crossing Guard. Hi, Punky Brewster, or I think I said Miss Moonfry. Punky Brewster. One day, she stopped in front of me, and her kids, one of her babies, one of her daughters, pulled out a fucking. She said we bought one too many and they're melting. Would you like a pop? And I said, yeah, I'll take one, thank you. And I said, I think I called her Punky that day. I said, thank you, Punky Brewster, just to throw in a bone. Maybe her kids don't know who the fuck she is, right? I thought that was pretty fucking cool. Sylvia Rodriguez. Have a drink on me. Doesn't that sound like hell's bell? I mean, it's probably the same. Da, 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 da. If I could go back, I would probably nail all the Pretty Honey. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this much. I think I would have ruined my childhood if I became as promiscuous as I am, as the older me. And when I say promiscuous, is that I don't fuck everything that moves either, right? I'm just saying I like being intimate with who I feel I have a connection with, which is completely different than oh fuck me, how most girls do. Fuck me, I'm available. I'm not. I mean, I'm available, but I like to at least scratch the surface and know that I will get along with you. I don't care if I don't see you again, like that particular part, but I want to know that we are just in sync, right? There has not been one person that I have been just like, fuck, you know what? I'm horny. Can you just suck my dick? I have never been that guy. Or go to a brothel and just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna fucking stick it in and leave. No, I want to have a connection. I want to sit down, talk, hold hands, suck tongue, suck face, if you will, right? She can suck me. I finger bang her on the way to the fucking motel. Anyway, we have a connection. Like we make each other hot, not just because. Oh, okay, fuck me. I'm available. I'm like, nah. I don't want to do that. I've never done that. Even when that woman has says, um, you know what were you thinking? Like, I don't know, where we want to go out to dinner and do this and then maybe that. But I'm thinking, I just want to fuck you, right? But you can't say you can't be a dick. But then she says, wait, so you were gonna spend like $200? Why don't you give me half and let's fuck? Wait, should I just use that next time? Like, listen, I just want to fuck you. Instead of going out to dinner, spending $200, can I get you? Can I just give you 100? The other 100, let's buy drinks and have fun, right? Does that is that a fucking deal breaker? I don't fuck. I that's an icebreaker alone. Who the fuck do you think I am? Every other woman. He said, "True. That deserves $5. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Keith." So it's not me playing them. It's just that, hey, we're on the same playing field. I'm here. I'm already 50 years old. Do I want to hold your hand? Absolutely. Do I want to give you a kiss on the forehead after I come? Yes. I want to be that guy that is sentimental, right? Not just the guy who says, "Hey, you know what? You suck my dick. You can't kiss me." You know, some guys just fucking are stupid. Like, dude, let her fucking go spit it out, rinse her mouth, and suck you again. She can kiss you. Like, I mean, after she goes and gargles, right? Imagine the girl sucks your dick, and you're like, "No, you can't kiss me, bro. It's your dick. Like, what are you afraid of, right?" I was like, "I don't suck dick." No, that means you've thought about sucking dick, and you're just afraid of your own dick. I don't fucking think so, bro. I that homophobic. I'm not. Like, how can I be afraid of my own dick? Oh, she sucked my dick, bro. I can't kiss her, brother. This is what sex is. You sucked her. Oh, I can't go down on her. I don't know her. Really? Really? Brother, I'm not the Pope. You don't think you're fucking confessing to the Pope here, bitch. I'm not the Pope, but at the same time, I know you're fucking lying. You lie like a rug, bitch. You lie like a rug. And mind you, this is the internet, bro. Whether somebody fucking edits this and says, "Oh, this guy's a fucking sex fiend," yeah, I like sex. I like pleasure. I'm human, bro. Like, right? There's nothing to fucking hide. I am done with taboos, bro. Like, taboos. I think I was done with taboos after 15, 16 years old. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what people think. If I ever get caught masturbating, that's what people do, bro. I mean, nobody does it in public unless you're Pee Wee Herman and does it in a fucking movie theater, right? But I think everybody should lead a healthy lifestyle, either, right, either doing it with whoever you want to do it, regardless if you're gay or not. I don't give a fuck. Just be happy, fucking, right? Be happy. Be happy. That's it. And be happy masturbating at home. Like, you watch your fucking Asian porn. I don't know if you're into that, right? Just be happy with what you do. I have never paid attention to what other people are doing. Like, hey, what are you doing for a sex life, brother? The moments or the times that any female has met me, they think I am like an extraterrestrial. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, don't you ever fucking stop? And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, you just fucking want to go and go and go and I'm like, isn't isn't every man like that? He's like, no. What is wrong with you? Like, I'm tired. Bitch, it's only been 20 minutes. Oh, I'm tired. What? And mind you, I can tell you this, Keith. No man has ever gone out and said, "Hey, bro, let me talk to you about this." I only brought it up until after my 45th birthday, and with Doug. I said, Doug, you know what? Every time I meet a woman and I do this, this, and this, they think I'm a fucking foreigner. Like I'm not from this world. Like aren't men like that? He says, bro, I don't know what drugs you're taking, but I don't fucking do that. He's like, I'm like, what? So you go limp and then you have to wait? He says, yeah, every man. What? I thought it was just fucking. Yeah, I want to keep going. I'm insatiable. He says, dude, what kind of drugs are you doing? I'm like, fuck you, dude. I don't do fucking drugs. So now I feel like but I don't feel like I'm an. How do you say? How do you say that? I don't feel like I'm. I just know I'm. I just know that whenever I meet that woman's gonna say, "Where the fuck were you at my whole life?" And guess what? Nine out of 10 women have said that. That one woman is like, "I'm tired. What are you doing to me? I gotta go home." Jesus fucking Christ. I wouldn't complain. They don't complain. Trust me, they don't complain. Wait, what? I can take that in so many ways. I mean, not like that. I mean, I can read that message and understand it in so many different, but I won't because it's Keith. Keith says I wouldn't complain. I would love for you to keep going. I would love for you to keep going. They, holy fuck! I saw stars right now. Jesus fucking Christ! Ooh. Holy fuck! I saw stars. I swear to God. That was a fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my god! Come on, bro. This shit keeps moving. Stay still, bitch. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. He's an asshole. Holy fuck! I can't do this shit. Okay, hold on. God damn it. Oh my god, dude. Oh fuck. Keith, Keith, I'm a natural born asshole, brother. I catch myself all the time, and I'm like, fuck. Why did you just? Why can't you just stay quiet? I can't stay quiet. My. I just. Hmm. It happens all the time, brother. I catch myself and I say, bro, don't take. I Yesterday something happened. I met this guy for the third time, but we know where we come from and we know who we are. But you know what I mean? That kind of level of respect. So yesterday I saw him again. It was his brother's 30th birthday, I think it was, and he thought, oh, bro, fucking life is coming to an end. And I'm like, bitch, life only starts after 40. Like you're just a baby. He says, oh, we're going to fucking see strippers, and I'm like, that's 21 years old, bro. You're 18 or 19. I don't fucking know. So now he's having like a fucking change of heart. He's like, no, you know what? I wanted to go to Cabo, but here I am. Like, I think I wasted my. I think I'm not doing it right. And I said, brother, it is not how much money you spend. It is who you're having fun with. Like you're with your brother here, right? You do the same thing. And I don't know what he said, but I think he said something like it made him sound so gay that I said, yeah, we don't party like that here, bro. He says, what? What do you mean? And I just laughed because the way he said it. Then he said, oh no, that's not what I meant, bro. And I'm like, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Sometimes we say things that somebody said, wait, what? You're thinking about coming out of the closet, but that's not, I know that's not what he meant. But I followed up with something like he said, what? He says, no, dude. I said, what did you say? I said, oh, I just can't remember I can't remember what he said, but he's like, I just had fun. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, dude, I'm an asshole. I just say things. I just, it just comes out. I apologize if you. He says, dude, how the fuck? He says, you're fast. It took me 2 minutes to fucking figure what I said. But look, we met these two individuals twice in a no, not twice in a row, but we've seen them twice, 3 times in a week, or 3 times in 2 weeks. Yesterday, these two individuals were acting different. Like I don't know, like their mannerisms were completely different, and I'm thinking, do they act like this only when they're together? Because he wasn't acting like that when he was alone. And at one point, I just had to throw it out there. I'm like, just because you see Doug and I together, I'm like, bro, he has a wife. I have a kid, but I'm not married, but I'm not gay. He says, what do you mean, bro? I don't know. I said, you guys are talking like you want to go party with men, but we don't party with men. Oh no, we want to go fuck some bitches, bro. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like once you're like, hey, come join me. Let's. I will never do a threesome with a fucking guy. I can tell you that much. You know what I mean? That kind of mentality. Oh, I want to see some guy's dick. I don't fucking think so, bro. That is not me. A threesome would be two women and myself. Not, oh, hey, bro, let's fucking tag team. Carry on, bro. I not interested. Not interested. A girl gives me an erection, not a man. I think I would lose my fucking erection just looking at. Okay, you're next. What? No. And the only reason I know I'm not homophobic, because when I walked into a session where this guy was doing this one girl in her jacuzzi, and the guy says, "Hey, bro, you want to hop in?" And I'm watching the whole fucking action happening, right? And I'm thinking, yeah, I can't even. I mean, it arouses me the idea that how she's getting fucked. Like I'm watching a porn movie in real time, but that I'm gonna be next. I'm not ready for that. No, not with fucking five guys watching me. No, not ready for that. No, my mentality is completely intimacy for me is completely different, right? Like I think everybody's different, unless you're drunk at a club and the girl says, "Hey, I'm gonna take you to the back, and let's just fuck in the dark." No, yeah, 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 right, that kind of thing, but not the guy says, "Hey, bro, I got a girl in the back. You want to go do her?" And I'm like, "Nah, no, not my thing." Right? That's what I think. Like that's some sick shit. I think that guy just wants to have the opportunity to say, she's tired. It's our turn, and you'll be like, what? What do you mean it's our turn? Fuck you, dude. Right? Like, no, 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 no. I've I've been I've been inside a gay lounge, not because I wanted to see what a gay. I mean, I wanted to see what a gay lounge was like. To be honest, but we walked in with it was eight guys. So it was two guys. And I swear to God, brother, we walked into this gay bar down the street just to see how the fucking vibe was because we never been to a gay bar. How vicious are these fuckers? Like, we want to know how I don't know. Like, you know, just fucking let's find out. And I said to this one guy, I said, look, dude, I'm not fucking home. This shit doesn't arouse me at all. But can you hold my hand, bro? I don't want any of these motherfuckers touching me. Like, you look mean. Like, they're not gonna fucking touch me. Oh, so you're my bitch. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Just you look like you would touch somebody, right? You would punch somebody if he. Anyway, so we walk in, and some guy just fucking came up and grabbed my balls, like, hi. And I'm thinking, dude, what the fuck is your problem, dude? My man is here. My man is here. I don't ever want to be, and I think I felt like women feel sometimes, like get felt and rubbed and shit at you know what I mean, at clubs. I'm like, no wonder these fucking people go crazy on other on gay men just because they think they're gay. They're not gay. I've been with some sluts and I regret it, but we all, yeah, exactly, we all learn. Homosexuals are a complete different breed. When Trump says, "Hey, I grab him by the pussy," even fucking gay people are saying, "We don't fucking do that." Yes, you do, you pieces of shit. I went to a fucking gay bar. You grabbed my balls, asshole. Fucking sick bitches, dude. Sick motherfuckers. I have never been grabbed by. No woman has ever said, "Hey, I want to fuck you. Let me grab your balls." But these fucking gay people just fucking just want to grope you. Like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? We never even had a beer inside the gay bar. We just look where we used to live down the street. There's a gay bar, like it's still there. It's a gay bar, Cobra, but they sell hot dogs on the outside. So we were there for the hot dogs. But for some fucking reason, it's like, hey, bro, let's go get a beer. They don't let beers outside. Why don't we ask them if they have beers, right? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why we went inside. I don't ever want to fucking visit a gay bar. Not even if I had a, yeah, not even if I have a gay friend. Hey, bro, you want to join me? I don't want to join you, bro. Fuck these people. They think they're entitled. They want to grab your balls just because you have. No, I don't. No, fuck that. No, not my cup of tea, bro. God forbid you fucking punch one of these motherfuckers. Now you're homophobic, right? That's not the way you fucking you. That's not how you fucking meet somebody grabbing their balls. Oh, are you homophobic? No, bitch. You just grabbed my balls. You assaulted me. You know what I mean? Like, God forbid I did that. I go to jail. Yeah, I not my. I have nothing against gay people. They can go fucking pound themselves, right? Fudge packing, all that. Be happy. I'm pretty sure the fucking Pope gets fudge packed too. I think they don't touch kids anymore. They just fucking fuck each other somehow. I don't know, right? Popes and all these Catholic motherfuckers. I think children are not involved anymore. I think they pound each other. Before, these motherfuckers were covered up so much fucking indecency. grabbing boys. Let's not get into that. You know, that's just some fucking sick. It gives me fucking rabbit ideas. But I don't want to think about that. Pedophile motherfuckers. They should be fucking shot immediately. I don't I don't go I don't go into bars anymore. There's a gay bar down the street, and it's mostly female lesbian. It's a lesbian bar. Mostly lesbians, right? I remember my cousin. Yo, Andrea D'Amico. My cousin had a my cousin had a place where he had girls working there, so they would do their thing in certain rooms and do their events and shit. And I met one of them, very nice, very friendly. I never fucked her. I never did anything with her, but she ends up being at that one bar. My cousin and I went. Oh, my cousin was playing pool at the pool table, but the bar happened to be a lesbian bar. So it doesn't bother me. It's a lesbian bar. There's no fucking men in here, but certain men go in there. Doesn't bother me. So it's a lesbian bar. So my cousin's playing pool, and before my cousin arrived, my other cousin and I were drinking beers, and then I look across the table, and I give him a nudge, and I said, "Dude, that is that one fucking girl that used to work with you." He says, "Oh shit, yeah, she's from a fucking El Salvador." So she says, "Hey, whatever the fuck her name was, right?" She gets up. He says, "Hola, gordo." So she comes over and gives him a kiss, and she hugs me. He's like, "Oh, you're the cousin." And she says, "Can you do me a favor?" And I say, what do I gotta lick?" She said, you're horny." I said, no, no, no. I said, what do I gotta lick? Like, what I gotta do? She says, "I'm gonna call my girlfriend. Can you tell her that you're the manager? Your name is whatever the fucking manager was, right?" She says, your name is George. You're the office manager. We're drinking only men. There's no girls here." So I said, "Carlos, you gotta come with me." So we're the last two. There's only gonna be two voices, my cousin and myself. She said, "But can you make it sound convincible?" I said, "Yeah. What's your woman's name?" "Andrea." "Andrea, hi. Listen, your woman doesn't want to leave because she wants to have a last beer with with the guys. We don't want to kick her out, and I know you probably miss her, but are you okay with her staying with us for one more beer? We're not taking her anywhere. There are no women here. So guess what? I know she's not strictly dickly. She likes pussy. We're not after her. We respect her. We're gonna send her home. Are you ready for her? But she wants to drink another beer. She just wanted me to call you to get the approval because we want to pay her. We want to pay for her next two beers." "No, no, no." She says, "Go ahead and have fun, baby. Have fun. I'll see you after your two beers." And she says, "What the fuck?" She says, "She's never fucking friendly like that." And then she gave me a kiss. Like she literally gave me a fucking kiss, and she started going in my mouth and shit. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is happening? I'm going with this. My cousin is watching, and he's like, "Hey, hey, hey, your girl is watching." And I'm thinking, "Dude, why are you fucking cock blocking, bitch? Shut the fuck up." And she says, "Damn." She says, "You kiss like a fucking lesbian." I said, "I know. I eat pussy too." Brother, I don't think I've ever had the better comeback than that one. Because she looked at me, she's like, "What the?" Like, even her fucking jaw dropped. And I just said it because I That I'm an asshole. Like it comes out, and she just looked at me like my cousin cock blocked me with a fucking lesbian. I said, dude, you're a fucking piece of shit, dude. She's not with you. She's already with her fucking woman over there. And you want to cock block me while I'm getting my fucking tongue sucked by a lesbian? Dude, you're. How low can you go, bro? Jesus fucking Christ. Her wife is fucking happy. Her girlfriend is over there thinking, hey, I'm gonna eat some pussy. Who the fucking knows? And she telling me, you kiss like a lesbian. And I'm like, yeah, we both eat pussy. Like, she's like, oh. And this guy's fucking cock blocking. Dude, have you ever met a yeah, look, I have a cousin brother that I don't fucking talk to for the same fucking reason. Because when push comes to shove, you're like, you know what, brother, I would rather tell my cousin the fucking truth, like I did one day. Say, dude, you're the biggest fucking piece of shit. I don't ever want to fucking see you again. But I'm glad I told you what I wanted to tell you, because you needed to hear from somebody in our family. Because that's how people don't respect you, but they don't want to disrespect you at the same time, because they're afraid that you're gonna fucking pop their tires because you look like a fucking gangster, but you're not a fucking gangster. You're just a fucking pool butt. You want to act like a fucking gangster, but you're not a gangster. And I'm not afraid of you because I already know that you're a fucking little bitch. And trust me, he's twice my size. He's twice my size. If he wanted to, brother, he could fucking. I seen him do a roundhouse kick. He could have roundhouse kicked me, brother, and I would not be here. But but when push, like again, when push comes to shove, you fucking stand your ground, motherfucker. It is not about the physical attributes. How mad are you, right? How bad do you want it? That's my point. When I had my events, when I fought these motherfuckers bare knuckle, because I would just say, hey, bro, stop. This guy didn't do anything to you. You keep disrespecting him. Is what are you gonna do, shorty? Because I was always the smallest one, right? I said, listen, you're only talking to him because he's shorter than you. They would look at me like, so why are you talking to me? I said, I'm talking to you because I don't give a fuck how tall you are, bro. You know how tall you are? You're tall as a fucking Monday, but you're gonna fucking fall on a Tuesday. So leave him the fuck alone. I hate fucking bullies. If you want to bully somebody then bully me. I will gladly knock the fuck out of you. Oh, okay. So you're next, brother. If I were you, I'm giving you the opportunity to just fucking walk away, and they wouldn't walk away. Boom! I would pick him up, brother. I got upper body strength. Yeah, you're exactly that. I got upper body strength, brother. Woof. I'm like a funnel, big back. I'm like moto, moto. I will fucking pick, brother. I would smash their fucking heads. Like I would literally just start punching first, and if at any point they came down to their knees, I would fucking headlock them, pick him up, and I will bang their fucking head on any fucking corner. It was a pickup truck, a car, but it had to be the tail part of the truck. Any fucking edge. I will fucking end you. Or concrete. I did twice, concrete. Boom, boom. That's when their fucking friends would jump in and say, dude, what are you doing? Fucking trying to kill him? Well, he wanted to fucking fight. This is how I fight. I finish people. And this guy's like fucking with this concrete barrier mesh, trying to wake up. I got five of you behind me, so I would start walking to my car, right? I would start walking to my car. I would put on. I would. No, I was took on my glasses. I had cigarettes and a bat. So when I saw them getting closer to my car, it was always five of them, and I would take out the bat, and I would get on my car's hood and roll the bat. And I said, "Look, I fought your buddy toe to toe. Did I kick his ass?" He said, "Bro, put the fucking bat down." I said, "No, no, 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 no. You guys are coming at me 5-1. You're not gonna fight me 1-1 anymore because you're fucking looking for vengeance for that little fucking piece of shit that I just kicked. I kicked his ass. I want you to fucking walk away, and I will put the bat away. Don't approach me. If you want to talk to me, buy me a beer. I respect you. I'll buy you one back, brother. We are not here to continue who can beat him. You want to fight with me 1-1, one toe to toe again. Who is it? Choose one. I'm not gonna fucking choose you. So they were fucking afraid, like, nah, bro, you know what? Just leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. No, 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 no. I said, dude, let's stop this. Like this is madness. Like I don't want to be looking over my back like I did right now. Guess what? Look, I see five of you following me. So who's wrong? Who's right? I'm gonna put the fucking bat away. God forbid you guys fucking touch me. I will fucking annihilate all five of you. Nobody ever touched me, brother. It was always 1-1. It was always 1-on-1, toe to toe. Boom, 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 down. I'll finish you. And then everybody would fucking come after me. Same scenario. It happened to me 3, 4 times. Different fucking people. Like, dude, come over. Nah, bro, you're crazy, bro. I'm cool. Thank you. Oh, the one time. I don't think I ever told you this. The one time they fucking ambushed me, we were at the parking lot of this one disco. I'm with my friends, and these five guys show up. And I know my friends have nothing to do with my beef, right? So there's five guys coming over. There's five guys coming down the fucking ramp. And I tell my friends, guys, this has nothing to do with you guys. Don't even fucking bother looking at me, talk to me. If I run, I run. If whatever the fuck I do, it's gonna be on me. And there's five guys coming to me. The guy says, "Hey, we want to talk to you." I said, "Okay." So what the fuck you want to talk about? You kicked my friend's ass. What the fuck is your friend? He's like, so and so. Oh yeah, that fucking piece of shit. Well, he had it coming, didn't he? He said, "Bro, that's my cousin." And I said, "So what? So this is what it's gonna take fucking five to take me down?" He said, "Brother, I don't know what's gonna happen to you." I said, "Look, nothing's gonna fucking happen to me. I know, and I want you to just fucking walk away, bro. I am as crazy. I am not as crazy as you think you are. I don't know where the fuck I took the energy, brother. I broke a bottle on my fucking head, on my head. So now I had a fucking weapon. Say, you ready, bitch?" These fuckers said, "Bro, no, I'm done." They walked away. They walked away. They walked away, bro. They're like, no, no, this guy is fucking nuts. No, we're good. Bye. Andrea D'Amico, thank you for stopping by. I can't keep my eyes open. I'll ask you about your cruise next time. I was just I'm still telling my fucking story. Oh, this is the song I wanted to hear. Immigrant song, yeah. After that day, brother, nobody ever fucking ambushed me, try to ambush me, or anything else. I broke a bottle on my own fucking head. You remind me of my little brother. I broke a bottle and I said, I said, come down, bitch. You wanna fuck with me? Five of you? I will, bro. I will manhandle all five of you. But at the same time, I'm thinking, please don't rush me. Please don't rush me. And my friends over here, like they quit smoking, they quit drinking, they froze. They're like, this motherfucker's a monster. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I I think I tried to break a bottle on my head in Brazil one time, and my friends kept thinking, "Dude, you're gonna hurt Oscar." Just and I said, dude, this fucking glass is tempered. I can't break it. I got a big lump in the morning. I more fuck twin. He said more fuck twin. Spiritus. Yeah, I don't do crazy shit like that anymore. I mean, once in a while, I get the adrenaline rush. Like I wanna taste blood. Like, you know how people when somebody hits you in the fucking nose or in the mouth, you're like, God, I love the smell of adrenaline. Like ah. I've been hit on the fucking face more than once. Never have been knocked out, but every time they hit me, you're like, I needed that. Like I needed you to hit me so I can just fucking annihilate you. Like if I know I'm strong, I become twice the monster. Like I know I can maybe lift you up and throw you across the fucking room. And I mean, I've never thrown anybody, but I know how strong I can get. Like I felt myself. Like I know. Yeah, that was. I almost felt that episode coming on. Like holy shit, Oscar, calm down. I'm not. I'm not short fused. I've always been. I've always been down to the nitty gritty. But I've been more of a talkative person. Like, listen, I don't want to fight, but if I do fight, I'm gonna let you know what's gonna happen. I'm either gonna fucking break your fucking face, break an arm, but I will put you down. Really? You know what I mean? That type of thing. Like really? Like nobody's taking me. And I don't know, brother. There's another thing. My cousin, Costa Rican cousin, he told me one thing. He says submission is everything. You can hit somebody with all your fucking might. That may be the only energy you had that night because you were drunk or you're having a good time, but somebody fucking fuck with your chi, if you will. If you know that you're in trouble, sweep, right? Get him down on the fucking ground and pressure point, brother. I know pressure points that you will never will never know that if I push you there, you can't fucking move. You're gonna fucking squirm like a bitch, but you will not get up. You won't swing. Like you're done. The pain will be so much that you'll say, "Bro, tap." Like I'm tapping. Like there's no tapping on a fucking street fights, bitch. You know what I mean? But you'll say, "Are we done here? Are we done here?" Like, bro, oh, like you know what I mean? So people looking around you like, "What is this guy doing? Like he only has a finger." What the? My cousin taught me that. My cousin did it to me once. I was immobilized. Like stop. Like, dude, you want to fuck around, huh? I never fucked around with my cousin ever again. Like that literally brings me to rage almost. Like I'm fucking mad that I didn't know what to do, but I know what to do now, right? Because you freeze, dude. It's an it's an it's an enormous amount of pain that you can't. You have to surrender. You there's no fucking motherfucker. You're gonna make me more upset. No, it's like you. Fuck. There's the one I like. The one I like is I can't tell you, brother, but it's so fucking nice to just have control of at one point in your body, and you make that person just go nuts with the pain. Even if they're mad, it will they will be the level of madness will just fucking go to zero. Their level of madness will just go to zero. Like you broke something of theirs, but the minute you let go, there is no more pain. So it's like an immediate thing, but at the same time, like I don't ever want to fucking feel that amount of pain. So you're like, dude, who the fuck are you? Like I don't, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to fuck with this guy. You know that type of thing. But I never used it. I mean, my cousin showed me if anything, if that big guy is trying to control you or grapple you, or the minute you fucking just go, they'll just go, okay, 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 fuck you. I can't tell you where it is, brother. I can't. There's a few points in your body that you apply just the right amount of pressure, you will fucking crumble. There's two positions that will make you ask for mercy. The other three will just make you not even say okay, 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 okay. Like you're gonna tap out. Yeah, my cousin got me with that one. Jesus fucking Christ. I never used it on in fighting though. Submissions. That's what we wear gloves. Chest, not so much. Neck, we have several points on the neck. Yeah, but not to the point where you pass out, because the jugular is down here. But that I don't fuck around. I don't fuck with that. I don't make you pass out. No, I need you to be awake, like fully awake. You know how people do the whole chokehold and people pass out and you're no, I never done that, and I would never want to put people's life at risk. God forbid, you go to fucking jail. It's like, hey, manslaughter. What do you mean? You never woke up? Well, you fucking choked them out. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I'm like, no, I don't fuck. I don't fuck around with that. Because if you press long enough on the jugular, that right, the bobblehead shit happens. And but if you press it for too long, It's crazy, right? The fucking body, how it works. You can disconnect it in so many fucking ways. Remember Bruce Lee? He had the whole let me transfer my energy to your sternum, and he would fucking send you flying back. But he only tapped you. But he knew that energy that he had transferring momentum, inertia, if you will. No way. You got more of the who. Oh, there's one behind the. Hold on. Where is it? There's one. Is it on the knee or behind the knee? I think I did it to my son one time, and he's like, "No, Bobby, stop." Is it on the knee, behind the knee? See, you can push all the pressure points that you want on yourself, but you're not. You can push as hard as you want. You're not hurting yourself because it's. I don't. How does that even work? Fucking work? Like you know where it is, but you're like, yeah, it hurts, but it's not hurting me. But if somebody else was doing it, you'd be like, okay, stop, because I can go as yeah, of course it hurts. But you stop, you're like, okay, it hurts. But if somebody else was doing it, they're they don't know what you're feeling, so they want to stop. But I stop when I'm like, oh, okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. It's closely coming to an end. Evil woman, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. Chavo de ocho. I got 10 more beers, brother. I one of my vendors. Well, one of the he's not a vendor. I mean, he wants to be the vendor. He wants to become a vendor. He's been coming into my office sporadically every Tuesday for the past month and a half. He brings me goodies. And the last time we met or we saw each other, he was going to sushi in Burbank somewhere. It was all you can eat, right? So I ended up at the sushi place having sushi myself. They have an all you can eat lunch for $27. Sushi, 27 bucks. And so he came back last Tuesday. He says, Oscar, I got you some Portos. Probably you don't know Porto, but Portos is a very very well known Cuban bakery in the Valley, Burbank, Glendale. So he brought me some goodies, and I told him, "Hey, remember that place that you told me you were going to go to and have lunch with whoever you met here in Burbank?" I said I went to that place for happy hour. They have dollar Heineken, dollar Sapporo's, and I ordered the sashimi, $2 sushi, this and that, happy hour. I kid you not, I had a fucking blast with $27. No, I think I paid 28. I had two beers. I had sashimi. I had mackerel, the roll. I forget. Anyways, everything was $2, $3, $4, whatever the fuck it was. Brother, perfect. So he says. So I said, "You ready?" And I said, "Oh fuck, it's closed. They open at 11, 10:30, 11." So he says, "Hey, you know what, Oscar? When do we have lunch next Tuesday?" And I said, "Fuck it, let's do it." He says, "Okay, yeah." My boss, my boss has been pushing me to do lunches with clients, but I'm not his client, so I haven't. I have never given him fucking business. My boss says I did business with him before. Fuck him. I can't say that. You know what I mean? But I said, boss, can this is a new guy, new salesperson, new company, new new ventures, new everything. My boss says, I don't know. I once they fuck with me, I don't know, and I don't know the story. I can't ask him for receipts. I said, boss, I don't know what happened, but the guy still comes in. I'm not gonna tell him, hey, my boss doesn't like your company. I'm as amicable as I will ever be, and the guy is, my boss doesn't know he's taking me out to lunch tomorrow. Does he need to know? Of course not. It's my fucking lunch. Evil woman. Here we go. Evil women. After Panama or right now? Oh, Chef's Kiss, bro. Chef's fucking Kiss. Song is amazing. What? Yes, I've heard this music. I just don't. What the fuck? Yes, my dad's my dad's fucking anthem, bro. Wow. I knew there was a song missing from my fucking. I knew there was a song missing from my dad's genre. Um, Wait, maybe it sounds like it. Hold on. What is the other song? I'm every woman. No, but it's this one. Da-da-da-da-da. This is the one that was missing in my fucking in my puzzle, bro. I swear. I knew there was a song my dad would listen to. This is one of them. 1975. 1975, the year I was born. I was born in 1975. No wonder this fucking song. Every time I hear it, I'm like, I just didn't know what the fuck it was called. Everything happens for a reason, brother. Everything happens for a reason. But then you have that song that says, I'm every woman. But after this one. But that one was made after this. And I'm like, no, there's another song that I was looking for this song at one point. I even, you know what? I even asked ChatGPT. There's a song that goes, woman, and they gave me the other one, but never this one. And I said, no, it says, lo and behold, here it is. Jesus Christ. Because I keep thinking, I'm every woman. And they keep giving me a different band. I'm like, no, it's not that song. Maybe that's not what it says, but it sounds like this. That is crazy. Oh hell yeah! The Rolling Piedras. I miss you. One of these days, one of these days, I'll figure out a way to do food to beer ratio, which I have never discovered because I don't think any man has ever said, "I'm gonna drink two slices of pizza with every two cans of beer." Right? We've never. Wait, did I say two cans of pizza? Anyways, we've never come up with a plan like I'm gonna eat three slices of pizza before I down this next six pack. I don't think we've ever established a way of figuring out how we can extend our drinking map. But then again, I don't think we've ever. I don't think we have ever intended to drink a marathon. Like we don't want to fucking drink the 24 pack. We just go with the flow. Like that one night, we ended up drinking like 18, 19 beers, 25. Anyway, I lost count. Regardless, so but at one point you're like, hey, can I get some tacos? And they're like, I I can tell you what works wonderfully in a session of drinking. In a session of drinking, what works wonderfully, it is fried chicken. If you eat fried chicken an hour or 2 hours before you're drinking, your drinking stage or level for an addition like six, seven beers, because the chicken and the little grease eat to drink ratio, right? Where you can stay sober and drunk at the same time for like 24 hours. Like, hey, I've been on for 16 hours, but I'm eating my pizza, I'm drinking my beer, I'm drinking again, I'm not hungry, I'm thirsty. Can we do? I don't know if our body will fucking just go collapse and say, "Bitch, you're eating too much or you're drinking too much." Like I don't. I mean, there has to be. We gotta try it. We gotta try. We gotta try it. I am massaging my kneecap, and for some fucking reason, this kneecap is different than this one. How do I put it back into to its? Uh, I did it one time. I did it one. I did it one time. I pushed something in my kneecap, like I put it back into place, like I either move it to the left or move it to the right. But it's hurting so much. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, oh, oh. I did something on this chair. Hold on. This chair has a little bit of a. Oh, did I push it to the left or push it to the right? I don't fucking remember. The patella. The patella. If you know the patella, I can't even snap my fucking. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I know I snapped the patella last time. I just can't snap it back into place. Oh, I'm glad I have this seat. I'm glad I have this stool, brother. That it just gives me the ability to do this. Because if not, I would be fucking dying. We should do that, right? Eat to drink ratio. The experiment. We find out how we can stay drunk the longest. Say 30 beers, bitch. I took two shits. I drank two rock stars, and I drank 30 beers. What day is it? It's Tuesday. You oh shit! I didn't go to work on Monday. I didn't go. I didn't go. I didn't go work Monday. What? One time I'm coming down from Las Vegas, right? And I'm thinking, fuck, I don't want my boss to know that I'm in Vegas. Like I feel embarrassed for him to know like, oh, I'm gonna come in late because I'm coming in from Vegas. So my flight gets fucking delayed by 30 minutes. And I'm thinking, dude, what the fuck? So before I leave, right, before I board the plane or before the plane takes off, I said, boss, can you please turn the alarm off? Happy Monday, whatever the fuck. When I land, of course, after you get reception again, one of our coworkers has texted the boss that I'm not there. I'm like, dude, why the fuck? Why would you like who? Anyway, so my boss calls me and says, Oscar, so and so called me. He says, you're not at the office. I said, yeah, I went to pick up a breakfast burrito. I said, I'll be right there in 2 minutes. And I don't know if he checked the cameras because he would have fucking told me. He's like, you haven't been there. So I said, oh, okay, because the guys haven't seen you for the past 10 minutes. Yeah, I said, I must have left before they got there. They don't they don't ever get there at 8 o'clock. So it was 8:10 when I left. What time is it now? 8:30, right? So at least I won that argument. But I I said no. The one time I told the boss, I said, you know what, I, I I just landed from Vegas. I didn't think I would be delayed, but here I am. He says, oh shit, okay, cool. How'd it go? I'll tell you later. And that's as long as you clock in the time you got there, it's all good. The police, baby. Oscar, you're drinking light tonight. That's a good thing. And when you say I'm drinking light, I'm not pouring them down my throat like I usually do because I'm at a level where those 2 days that I didn't jog are are I'm at the level of where I was yesterday. Not today. This isn't today's level. This is yesterday's level. So imagine you walking with a heavy suit underwater. That's exactly how I feel right now. That I'm doing, like I'm walking underwater, moving slow, but I have a mask on, so I can tell you that I'm good. I'm reserved. Energy is great, but I want to move slow. Like I'm so fucking relaxed. Even though I'm carrying this big shit around, right? But underwater, everything is half the whatever is almost weightless. So I feel like, yes, I can feel the heaviness of the whatever the fuck I'm drinking. But at the same time, it's like it isn't heavy because I'm still here. Like it doesn't affect me. I mean, it is. I mean, it will affect me the minute the beer hits me. Like right, 30 minutes later. It's like, oh shit, I'm here. So my dad, my brother sent me a picture of my dad. He's shopping, right? He's doing his. He's looking at the hams, and my dad looks frail. So my brother says, you know what? I feel bad for him because he's getting weaker. And I said, dude, wheel him around in a fucking wheelchair so he picks up his energy while eating and whatever the fuck you feed him, right? Get him ice cream. I don't know what the fuck. He says, no, I don't want to condone him to a fucking wheelchair. I said, no, you just told me that he just wants to go back to sleep. You took him to the supermarket. He walked around. He made his shopping, and then he just wants to. Of course, he wants to fucking rest because he's like, okay, I'm out of breath, whatever. I said, no, why don't you save that energy so he can recover from that, whatever the fuck he has, from that infection. He's not our age. So at our age, yes, the more you run, the more oxygenation we get from our blood. But he's moving because he thinks he's as strong as he was when he was our age. But he's already 79. So I think like I sent him a voicemail. I said, I think you're depleting him from becoming the next strong dad because you're making him walk, trying to make him stronger when you're making him weaker because you told me he's not eating the same amount of calories than he was before. So whatever he ate yesterday, he's depleting to today's energy and tomorrow's because he wants to fucking sleep. So put him in a fucking wheelchair. My papa is the same. So I said, dude, I'm not there, brother, but what I'm fucking reading off of what you say, just put him in a fucking wheelchair, get up, pick up your food, put him back in the wheelchair, check out, now walk up the stairs. That's all the exercise you're getting today. You didn't walk the whole fucking supermarket. You didn't walk this. You didn't. You know what I mean? You save some energy, watch TV, and recover pace by pace. Like just do this in a series. My brother says, "No, dude, I don't want a confinement." And I know it. I think my brother is hurting more because he sees how he's decaying faster. And I said, brother, I said, you know what? I feel bad that you're seeing his downfall, but don't think that is this downfall. Don't think that because you put him on a fucking wheelchair, you're hurting. No, you're saving his energy so he can use it for something else. What if he wants to stay later to watch a movie? He's right. He doesn't have the energy to watch a movie because he walked thinking, oh, I feel healthy. You can be as healthy as you want, but at the same time, you're coming out from a fucking surgery that almost fucking killed you. So it has to be done in a series. Push you in a wheelchair. Do you feel good? Get up, walk here, get your milk, sit down, push you around again, right? That kind of energy, the mental energy before the physical energy. So minor matter. You know you're strong, but at the same time, let's keep that kinetic energy happening. Oh, okay, right. I'm in a wheelchair, but I'm not. You're not handicapped. You're just saving energy for when you need it the most. My brother says, "No, I don't want to put him. I don't want to put him in a wheelchair because I think I'm gonna make him weaker, and he might as well just fucking say, Dad, die." You know, I'm thinking that's not what I meant. That's not what I said. But but then again, I think my brother sees him getting weaker by the second, if you will. So he's afraid that my dad will say, "Oh, I like this fucking chair. I don't want to walk around anymore." And it'll make him not want to walk, or not make him want to like say, "Hey, I got the energy to walk." Like, oh, I'm tired. Okay, push me around like every day. Like, I know my dad is not the way. I know my dad is not that way. But then again, my brother is one of those who will always be the biggest fucking nerd. Book smart he is, street smart. If I told my brother today, before you leave every day, I think he's staying with him today, tomorrow, and Thursday. I think before he leaves to um, have a marathon on Saturday. Make him walk or stand under the sun or sit down under the sun between 7 and 9, And I think he would question me. He said, "What the fuck is that gonna do?" Bone, dude. Vitamin D, bone density. Hello, osteo osteoporosis. Anyway, my I love my brother, but sometimes he's too book smart before he's even street smart. So he says, "What? No, don't hurt the guy." I'm like, bro, you're a fucking you're a dentist, bro. Like you should fucking know this. Like anyway, but then again, we're all different fucking people. Like nobody has the perspicacity that I have. I know that for a fucking fact. Nobody even knows what fucking perspicacity is. So regardless, we're down to square one. So it's been 2 hours. You know that, right? And I like it. But this is the last beer. There's no more beer in the cooler. This is the last of it, and it's midnight. But I think it's perfect. I'm gonna get to sleep 5.5 hours today. I want to sleep. No, five. I think I want to do some laundry between 5 and 7, whatever the fuck time. Fat bottom girls, there you go. Oh, my Zen is in control. My Zen is in control. You have no fucking idea. One of my vendors, one of the vendors who wants me to work with them, right? This guy gave me some scissors that cut through, bro. Like Douglas has the same shears at his house, and I think I purchased 3 times at his house. I purchased the rotisserie chicken, and I used those scissors just to cut the rib cage in half, so I can eat half a chicken for myself, and I don't have to ruin it. I don't have to ruin the other half chicken for anybody else, right? So I think I saw a pair of scissors that Brenda has, Oscar's mom, and they're not the same. Like I tried using them, then they get lost. I'm like, where the fuck are these things? Anthony brought me a new pair. They stick to the fucking meat slicers. Yes, they use these at the steakhouse at the all you can eat places where you can cut your own strips. And I'm like, oh, that's how this fucking thing works, brother. This is stainless steel. They found a way to sharpen these motherfuckers. The minute you're cutting, they're sharpening. These fuckers are always sharp. I was cutting chicken. I was cutting into the chicken bones, like butter. Like I'm thinking, what? Did I cut this fucking chicken? And I'm thinking, I gotta cut it again. Like it was falling apart, and I'm like, this is what the fuck? I'm using that, but then again, when the pollo asado comes out, it goes directly to the heating lamps, and I'm like, dude, don't fucking do that. Like, don't fucking ruin the chicken. Don't ruin the chicken. Anyways, I, j- I don't know, for some reason my fucking mind thought, "Doo-doo-doo-doo." What? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Dude, your brain is a fucking machine. My brain is a machine. For some fucking reason, my brain thought it was. What day is it? Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. 12:07. It's Tuesday. I thought it was fucking Sunday, Saturday. I had tequila in my mouth. Holy fuck is happening? What is happening? How you doing? Do you know how to butcher? Do you know how to? Do you know how to butcher besides fish? What do you mean fish? I don't think I ever said I know how to fish. No, I know how to butcher. I think I know. I think I know more about meat cuts than I do about fish. I don't know what ever gave you that impression that I know how to fish. What? Really? I'm surprised you would. You out of all people would ask me that. I don't. I don't fish. Oh, because I speak about sushi. No, sushi is, bro. I don't even know how to fucking slice that shit. I can't think of anything else. No, I know how to. I know how to slice steaks, 1 inch, 2 inch, half inch, whatever the fuck. But no, butchering meat. I have. I've only butchered meat once, just to show Doug that that whole that whole piece of meat that we bought, you can cut it into 2 inch steaks. I think it was, what the fuck was it? I think this was I forget what it was, but I cut these steaks like almost like an inch and a quarter, inch and a half, and I cut the whole roast into even right even sizes. And he said, "Where the fuck you learned this?" And I'm like, "Dude, look at the top. It has the form of the steak. So you find where the space is at, and you just cut that, and you go with that. It gives you the same fucking width for every bone, right? One is not going to be thicker than the other, unless you start cutting from the other side to meet the bone inside. So it'll give you, it'll look like a fucking, it'll look like an open airbag, right? You know what I'm talking about? Because the minute you start from the bone up, you go straight. So it'll give you that straight cut. Straight cut, straight. Now, if you start from the fat to the bottom to the bone, you'll have this like an accordion type of shit. This and then the bone, like me and my ass for my wild animal. Oh, for my wild animal, I my uncle did that one time in front of us, and I think well, I did not cut anything, but I remember seeing that one guy who was cutting the skin off the the you can't even call it muscle because there's no muscle. It's like the skin. It's almost like a plastic film in between muscle, in between skin and muscle that you have to take off too, right? And then you see the exposed muscle or fat, whatever, anything. Because deer, for the same for that matter, beer you don't. There is no fucking fat. These motherfuckers are. This is lean fucking meat. So there's no pockets of fat, right? So you see the muscle it goes here, it goes there, and you're like, holy shit, fucking anatomy class. These fuckers are right. I mean, they're running, they're strong, they jump, they do whatever. You're like, holy fuck, I'm about to eat this motherfucker. Only they know how to cut. Like they take the top muscle, the this muscle, whatever the fucking muscle. They cut the tendon. They cut. They know how to dissect everything because everything wraps. Pretty much is a wrap, right? So you can't just cut diagonally because then you cut the whole. You're like, dude, why would you do that? right? It's like cutting straight into your bed. You're like, dude, you know how many layers of fucking cobijas I had down there, one by one, right? So you do. My point. There's certain strings that attach to where. So the side, this, the abductor, the incisor, the whatever the fuck it is. You're like, holy fuck, like this, everything just comes apart clean. Oh shit, here's the bone. That is crazy. Tendon, leave it on. That tendon at the end, you cut that part, put them together, let them become malleable at the end of the day. I don't. I can tell you, every barbecue at the end is always. I would always put the little tendons at the end because that tendon. I don't care how long you fucking bite that motherfucker. You're like, I'm still getting juice out of this. Like you're like, you guys ate all the meat. I'm still tasting it. Like this is my fucking secret. Until I discovered it. Until I fucking said something about it. And so everybody says, um, Oscarito's doing the whole fucking. Let me chew the fucking. And I was like, dude, why did I even say it? So my whole, yeah, it was, it was not boycotted. It was taken over. I don't even have a piece. Like at the end, I would have a piece and just I would know when it was ready. Then one day I'm like, I know it's gonna be fucking ready. This is perfect. I even put out a little piece of wood so the wood gets hot and not the fucking piece. I know I wanted to taste like I went out there. I saw the girl chewing. And I'm like, did you see anybody take? And she's like, excuse me? Did you see anybody take my piece of meat that I left here? No, no. And I'm thinking, fuck, I had 45 days investing in this shit. That was fucking bullshit. But anyways, there's certain things that you do. You're like, oh, dude, I like this shit. Like when I had my son, I was wondering if I can carry him around. Like I made this fucking thing. Like I made this baby. Like look, it's my baby. My baby. Isn't that what all the fathers do? I don't think all fathers do that. I think it's only the fathers who are proud of themselves to becoming fathers. I would always take my son everywhere with me. Proud. Like this is my fucking little kid. Like carrying him, shower, bathing him having his mom would say, "How do you know how to do this?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know," but I'm pretty sure that he's not gonna fucking drown if I put his body here, with his face here, right, and under the water. We can't wet his. What did you say? We can't wet his. And I said, you know what? It's tide. Like it's if you get it wet more often, it'll dry faster. And guess what? That's what it did. We just call our shots. I don't know about this shit, right? I don't know how I can be a father. I wrote every fucking level without reading any fucking scripture, any manual. I just went with if my dad did this. If my dad was here, what would he do? Not spank him. Pick him up. Okay, pick him up. Okay, we're going. We're going. Are you okay? The movies. Whatever the fuck I did, I was always about my dad. I told my dad I'm taking a shit. My dad says, "Can you hold it?" No. I'm taking a shit. Like, oh, we gotta walk over there. It's like I'm taking a shit. So I pulled my fucking shorts one time. Man, it was a big fucking turd. Like my dad said, you could have waited 3 minutes. My body couldn't, like, right? Just fucking let out the fucking big submarino. So my dad dumped it. He washed my calzones. So I put my shorts back on, and then that never became a thing. Like, nobody knew about it. Like I shit my pants. Nobody ever fucking bullied me about my shit my pants. Not even my brothers. But my dad would always be the one who would always give me the last. Like he would be the one to say, like the weirdest fucking right. Hey dad, I'm gonna go with my friends. Where are you going? Boulevard. I'm walking. Can I get $20? He wouldn't tell me, hey, behave. I hope you don't get caught. I hope you don't. Nothing. It was always about. I think he believed like we were just fucking kids doing rightful shit. I fuck do I know. So lo and behold, one day I go and my dad gives his testimony a few times. And one day I just found myself collecting myself and I said, you know what? If my dad did it, why not? And I said, I the only thing that I reprehend from what I did when I was younger is pick up alcohol. It hasn't broken me. It hasn't defined me. But I like this shit. Like I know when to do it, and I know when not to do it. Because my father always said, "Do this, do that, do this. I want you to be present. Do this. Go here, go there." So I could never look at myself and say, "Fuck, I'm drunk, papi, I can't go." No, fuck all that, dude. My brother was fucking ready for me. I was ready for him. So I think he plays a big part of who I am today. Like, bitch, you're not here to fucking wait for anybody. Like, you sign up, deliver, bitch. But we don't always think like that, and I understand that because I can tell you, coffee is my new thing. Considering, oh, cattle. Okay, hold on. I think I have no more beer. I have no more beer. That's it. I am going to sleep. Thank you for joining me for this ride, brother. I'm not gonna get more beer because if I get more beer, I won't handle myself the same way. I'd rather say thank you for being here right now than just not being here and not. Oscar, good night, my hermano. Keith, much love, brother. Always, always, always. Yeah, I'm at a level where I'm good. I drank at a steady pace. I am feeling so good. You have no idea. Whew. Thank you. I like this. I like it. This shit. Hasta la vista, baby.